Darren Leslie here with my thoughts on the reported Black Widow solo film. Variety had reported yesterday that that Marvel is starting to push forward in a solo Black Widow film. This is a film that a lot of fans have asked for because of Black Widow's Scarlett Johansson's performance as the character and her growing popularity. Because Black Widow, she's pretty awesome. Is sources say that Marvel has selected a screenwriter, Jack Schaefer. She's an upcoming scribe, up and coming screenwriter who broke out during her who broke out with her Blacklist script, The Shower, which sounds great. It's a comedy. It's an alien invasion comedy in which an alien invasion takes place during a baby shower. And Anne Hathaway, she saw that script and she was just like, I need to star in that. So she's starring in that. And Jack Schaefer was also chosen by Anne Hathaway to write the screenplay for the remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, now titled Nasty Women. And Jack Schaefer has also written the Frozen short that foolishly aired in front of Coco. Don't put a 20-minute short with 20-minute trailers in front of a movie. That's not a good idea. But it also aired on ABC, which should have been the first route. But yeah, so she's pretty hot right now, and Marvel apparently they haven't greenlit the film. There isn't an actual official go on the film. Like I said, this is still being reported. This is not confirmed. But Kevin Feige has apparently already met with, according to Justin Kroll, one of the reporters for Variety, she has already met with Feige, and they've been talking about the direction of where they want to go in the film, and what they want to do with a potential Black Widow film. And all that kind of has me excited, but not in a way. I'm with this on two minds. On one side of the spectrum, I love Black Widow as a character. She took a while to grow on me. Iron Man 2, I was just like, oh, cool, she can do flips and stuff and knock people down, and it's cool. And then the Avengers, she really, Scarlett Johansson's performance really sold me a little bit more on the character because of just what she does during the Battle of New York, just her exhaustion, and also I like how her and Hawkeye can really hold their own in a battle, superpowers or not. She did a fantastic job conveying that. Also, like her reverse psychology with Loki. She can throw down a one-liner or two, which is pretty cool. But then the Winter Soldier came along, and that's when I really saw her as a character, as a really cool character, as someone who's kind of damaged and really doesn't know if she has the capability of being a hero. And I think that was cool. It was really, really cool to see in the Winter Soldier. And then, and I also liked her relationship with Bruce Banner in Age of Ultron. And then what I really loved that they did with Winter Soldier and Civil War is her place as a diplomat for the Avengers. Almost, I like her, like, it's almost like Wonder Woman. At least how I grew up reading her, and also from Justice League Unlimited. Wonder Woman was never afraid to like throw on a business suit and just be like, and go to the UN and and use her words, not just punching through stuff. Use her words and her intellect to convey why heroes are needed, or representing the mascara as an ambassador. I like that kind of stuff, and Black Widow does that with in Civil War and in Winter Soldier. Like, one of my favorite scenes from Winter Soldier is not her kicking butt, which she's really good at, but I like when she goes to Capitol Hill or whatever, and she pretty much states her claim of why heroes like the Avengers are needed, or why Captain America and her are needed, and like, you're not gonna lock me up because you need us and all that stuff. I like that side of Black Widow, and also her side of on Civil War, where she's kind of like the middleman in between. Well, not middleman, sorry, a middle woman in between all of it, where she's trying to tell Tony, hey, maybe that's not a good idea, or tell T'Challa, hey, maybe you should calm down and not go kill that guy, or trying to tell Steve, like, maybe you should just sign the papers, dude. So I like her position as a diplomat. So, but with the movie at hand, the only reason I'm not really just jumping up and down because look, Scarlett Johansson is great as the role. Kevin Feige, I'm pretty sure he's going to find a great director for this thing. Jack Schaefer, she's a fantastic screenwriter. I mean, I haven't read or seen anything of her work, but she's just really hot right now, and a lot of people are grabbing her up. But with the movie, it's just, I feel like this is one of those cases where I feel like I know exactly what I'm going to get. And I feel like what we're going to get is just this espionage thriller about Black Widow and her troubled past, and that's not really what I would like to see. It's just, because it's super predictable. It's something like, I just don't want this movie to turn into another Atomic Blonde, or another Atomic Blonde, or even what we're seeing with Red Sparrow, which I know Red Sparrow looks like a Black Widow movie. Looks like it should be a Black Widow movie, but I want to be surprised by this movie. I don't want to go into this movie seeing like, oh, this is exactly what they were going to do the entire time. I want, like, when I see a trailer for Thor Ragnarok or Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm not saying that this movie should go on a comedy route, but when I see trailers like that, or when I see the actual films too, I'm just like, oh wow, this is different. Like, this is not what I was expecting at all from these characters, but it still feels like a Thor movie, or it's I didn't know that much about the Guardians of the Galaxy, so I guess that felt like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. But it still feels like a surprise, but also still feels like it's being true to those characters. And that's kind of what I want from the Black Widow movie, just a surprise, something that's not just Black Widow, I have a troubled past. Because Black Widow, like, I get it with Black Widow. I get that you came from somewhere that you don't want to. You did some dirty things in your past. You were a ballerina, and then they messed up her reproductive organs, which is really shitty. It sucks. But I just want her to just move forward a little bit and just be something, because we don't know. And this also comes into play of where this movie takes place. If this movie takes place pre-Infinity War, I guess they kind of have to go that route. If this movie takes place post-Infinity War, post-Avengers 4, because I'm just guessing that the world's going to get wrecked, and there's going to be some type of thing with the Infinity Gauntlet that kind of causes a quasi-reboot or something post-Avengers 4. So and also what happens to Black Widow in these movies. So that could also lead to something where she can be sort of a new character, and we can go down that direction. But if we go post-Infinity War, I guess we have to sort of squeeze in something along the lines of more of the typical spy espionage thing. But I just don't want to see that, because I feel like we did that with Winter Soldier, and I just don't want to do a repeat with just Black Widow. So yeah, I mean, I'm just looking for something new. I'm just looking for something fresh, and I'm just looking for something surprising from this movie, which hopefully Marvel can give us, because Marvel's giving us that all the time, some new, fresh, and surprising things. So, and sometimes there are retreads, but they when they're good at surprising us, they're good at surprising us, and I think they can do this with Scarlett Johansson, Marvel's Scarlett Johansson, with Black Widow. So, and I'm just glad that this movie, in these times, that this movie is happening, because we need more cool female characters out there in the world, and I think we're getting a lot of them this year with Battle Alita, Alita Battle Angel, or Battle Alita. I don't think it matters. Well, whatever. But with Alita Battle Angel and Tomb Raider, we just had Rey and Wonder Woman. Yeah. I just hope this movie can be good and just be surprising. So what do you guys think of the reported Black Widow movie? Are you guys excited for it? Do you guys see where I'm coming from, or are you just like, what the hell are you talking about? If you think what the hell I'm talking about, please just explain that in a very calm manner, please. But yeah, please let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you like hearing me talk about movies, please hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my Iron Man commentary. Speaking of the MCU, check out my Iron Man commentary. I'm also going to be doing an Incredible Hulk commentary this week as well. I'm doing a commentary on all the MCU films leading up to Infinity War. I've been meaning to rewatch the MCU, and this is the perfect time to do it. So please check all that out. And my top 10 for 2017 should be posted next week. I'm just finalizing some things. I would still want to see the post of Phantom Thread, which come out this week. So I'm going to check that out, and yeah. So with all that being said, I'm Darren Lacey Jr. Oh yeah, also check out Till the Last Credit, another channel I co-run. We did some stuff in the Golden Globes, talked about some of that stuff, so please head over and check that out as well. So with all that being said, I'm Darren Lacey Jr. Hope you guys enjoyed this thing of me talking about a thing, because this is not a review, and I'll catch you guys next time.